The clock is ticking as my wife prepares to deliver our second child. And the craziest thing is that she wants an unmedicated home birth. If that wasn't enough, in the midst of all of this, we decided to give our daughter a much-needed bedroom makeover.
Look how decayed that is. You can see the brick on the outside of the house.
So with limited time and money, will we meet this deadline? Or will the due date stop everything in its tracks?
I give up. Never mind. I quit.
I guess you'll have to find out as we continue to turn this house into a home, one room at a time.
In order to create our daughter's dream bedroom, we had to get inspired. From there, we went about designing a mood board. Our daughter is very social and energetic, and she loves color. Finally, we created a bedroom essentials checklist to help us stay focused and on schedule. So now we're ready to get this started.
So in today's video, we're gonna give this outdated dresser that we picked up from the thrift store for $75. I did not know it was $75. I thought this was $40. Anyway, we're gonna give it a complete makeover and bring it back to life. So let's get into the video. As I stated earlier, we bought this dresser from the thrift store, yes, for $75. Yeah, that's what we did. So what we're doing first is taking off the base. The base was something that was ugly, not our style, and we wanted to make sure that this dresser could actually make a statement. And I think the base definitely helps to make a statement, and also, you know, knobs and the front side of the dresser. So my wife and her little helper is going about taking off all the drawer knobs, and we're getting prepared to sand this dresser because we don't like the wood look. It's just not our style. And this is going into our daughter's bedroom, so we got to make sure, you know, it's girly and she actually likes it. So what we did first was take all the drawer knobs out and sand the dresser. Also, like I said, my wife is pregnant, so, you know, gotta get some compressions in. I think they're called butt compressions. Hip compressions. Yes, hip compressions. Also, yes, we know my wife is not wearing a respirator or a mask or anything, and she's pregnant. So, yeah. Next time she will wear a mask and respirator when she is sanding and painting. So thank you for the comments. The color that my wife chose is this light green. It's actually very similar to the light green that is in our daughter's bedroom wallpaper. And I know you're wondering, where am I and what am I doing? So as my wife is painting this dresser, I am starting the process of assembling and creating this base for this dresser. And if you remember, this is not my first time creating a base for a dresser. We did this in our master bedroom for our own dresser. But for those who are new, I'll explain the process. We bought a 1x3 8-foot piece of common board, and we also bought a 2x2 by 6 feet of common board. Right now, we're trying to figure out the height of the legs. Once we figure that out, now it's on to cutting the front 2 legs. What we're doing is only just cutting off a little slither of it so it can give a decorative design to the leg, but also keep it structural. You know, we're not trying to cut off too much that it's going to be wobbly or anything like that. After cutting all 4 legs to the right size, now it's time to measure them up against the dresser. We want each leg to be on the edge of the dresser. So the 1x3 common board is just going to be in between each of the legs. Another note is that we're only doing the front and the 2 sides. We're not doing the back of the dresser. The next step is to gather all your common board and to make pocket holes. Once your pocket holes are complete, then it's on to the process of assembling the base of the dresser. The screws that I'm using are 3/4 inch to attach the legs to the front of the base. From there, I'm attaching each side of the base to the front. this is what the base of this bad boy looking like. Pretty much almost there, guys. Once again, thank you, DIY wife, for this situation. But thank you all for showing me how to do this base. Makes it look nice. Now I got to show my wife and see what she thinks. And then she can, do the corrections, sanding it. We're probably going to do this on all our furniture. We'll see. I don't know. Let's get on to the next thing. After getting the approval from my wife, now we can attach the base to the dresser permanently. As you see, I have my little daddy's helper with me, little Zuzi Zoo, and she is eager to seriously help me in this process. Slightly distracting because she's super cute, but she can be helpful too. I'm just teaching her, showing her how you can drill the base into the dresser, and she actually did it. She did a really good job, and I'm proud of her. Hopefully one day she'll want to do DIY stuff as well. Only a dream. Now it's on to doing some touch-up paint because clearly, the dresser's upside down and I kind of messed it up. So I'm trying to do some touch-up paint with my daughter, teach her how to paint. She telling me what I got wrong and how to fix it. And yeah, she's a good, critic. That's what she is. She's a good critic. Finally, we made it to the finishing touches to this dresser, adding these drawer knobs. They definitely were a little bit difficult, and yeah, I did buy the wrong screw size, and it penetrated right through the wooden knob, and I learned my lesson. And with that last touch, this dresser is done. So you would assume this is the end of the video, right? But you'll be dead wrong. And thanks to my wife, we have more to do.
A few moments later.
All right, so here is the dresser in the space. And it looks good. It looks really, really nice. But the color is not working with the room. So what we're going to have to do is 1, repaint the walls. 2, repaint the dresser. 3, decorate everything else. So it was a great choice in the beginning. It's been used over time. You can kind of see, got some stickers on here, some scratches and scrapes and all the stuff. All the stuff that's here. Overall, the dresser is great, but yeah, we're going to have to get some new knobs because spraying them, it was good that we sprayed them, but some of them are loose like this. It just does not work. So we got to get some real knobs and actually use it. And the color that we're changing it to is this color. Yes. Now, this is the wainscoting. We changed the color of the wainscoting, and this is what we are changing it to. So, yeah, we got a lot to do. So let's try to finish up this bit. Yeah, this is so ghetto. What I did, cut off the screws, and it did. It worked for a while. All right, here we go. Time to solve. This is gonna be difficult. That's definitely gonna be difficult. We just gotta do it. That's the thing. Even though it's gonna be difficult. Let me try something else before I destroy everything. Oh, that was way better. I like that method. Let's go. Didn't even need to use this Sawzall. It was a mess anyway.
Just pop it on here to show y'all this polyurethane process. I've been polyurethaning this whole dresser. It's still drying. I just put the third coat on top. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like when I put it on, because I was like really intimidated by it for whatever reason. I just have like a regular paintbrush here. I kind of keep it wet enough, but I don't want too many like drips. I kind of just go back and forth, put on a nice thin layer, and you can see it like shiny. But the polyurethane that I'm using, it goes on with this white sheen to it, and then it dries clear and mostly matte. It's like a slight sheen that it has once it's dry, but it'll mostly end up matte. You let it dry. You're supposed to let it dry for 2 hours, but I just let it dry for like 30 minutes in between coats. Yeah, that's about it. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's dry. Okay, so this is about 10 minutes or so after drying, and it's pretty dry. Like, yeah, it's dry to touch. There's a couple of spots that I really wish I could do over, but I'm just gonna be like, forget it. But it feels great. It's shiny. Well, not shiny, but it's like smooth, and I like how it looks. Came out good. Nothing to be scared of.
To complete the look for this dresser, now we're adding heart-shaped metal drawer handles. And here is the final look of our daughter's dresser. Stay tuned until next week's video, which is going to be the final reveal of our daughter's bedroom makeover. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and comment in the comment section. And until next time, we will see you in the next video.